I think I left my phone inside the doctor's office, so I'm gonna go find it because my watch is saying that it's disconnected as well, so that's not good. Cool. What's up, everybody? Whatever part of the day you're in, I hope it is going absolutely well. I'm not gonna say I'm back because I have a hard time uploading to YouTube, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. As I'm taking you out through my day, I'm going to be talking to you about the best option for learning filmmaking. That and more on the creative. So what's on the to-do list for today? I am cleaning up the office because it is definitely in great need of getting cleaned up after a doctor's appointment. And also I have a meeting with what is it called? PC company, or not PC company that takes care of my computers to make sure that it's updated, and they're setting me up with a cloud today. And we're just gonna kind of talk about what are some best ways that you can get the best out of the experience of learning filmmaking. The very first thing I would say you need to learn when you're tackling filmmaking is first use whatever you have, whether that's your phone or it's your expensive $3,000 lens with $2,400 body. Just use what you have. So many of us get caught up with the many things that we could possibly buy, and the many things you can possibly add on to things that you bought. Camera accessories are a trap. I've bought many things that I don't necessarily need at times, and I've only realized it after I bought it a few months down the way when I can no longer return it. So really map out what you need, figure out if what you want to create is within the capability of your phone, or maybe you do need a DSLR camera, maybe you need a mirrorless camera, maybe you need one of those DJI pocket cameras. I don't know what it is that you need, but figure out what you want to create and then use whatever you have accordingly. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. It's only when your ideas go beyond what you can do with the gear that you have is when you need to consider making a switch. Yeah, so that's the first thing that I would say. All right, so the room is clean and we are off to the doctor's appointment. This really weird sensation while I was running the other day. I was like 2 kilometers in, and I think that's like a mile and a half. Yeah, 2 kilometers in, and my feet completely seized up, and I'm flat-footed, so I want to go and make sure. Am I focused? Yeah, I think I am. Now I am. Yeah, I want to make sure that I can see like the podiatrist. That's what it's called. Podiatrist. Okay, podiatrist. To get some insoles for my feet or something like that. But before I do that, here in Canada, you can't just go to the podiatrist. You got to go to your primary doctor first, and he has to give you a referral to a podiatrist. So that's what I'm doing. I need to make sure that my feet are not dry. That's what I'm about to go do right now. So yeah, say hello to my wife.
Hi.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting to be on. I know y'all can't see me because the lighting is terrible in here and I have no lights on or anything like that. But yeah, I'll be with you in just a second. Wow, the light is terrible in this house. Okay, so I'm running a little bit late. I was supposed to be there at, what time is it? 10:30. It is 10:27. It's like 5 minutes around the corner, but I'll get there, I think. Okay, just making sure that the mic was on, and I think I was looking at my screen instead of the camera. But either way, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the number two thing that I would say that you need when you are looking at the best options to learn filmmaking, you know what? Let me get to that in just 1 second because I need to drive right now. So the second thing I think that you should do when figuring out the best options of learning filmmaking, videography, is education. I say education because many people waste their time on gear when they don't need the gear, but what they really should be spending their money on is education. That means, yes, take the YouTuber's course that gives you the basics. Take one of the bigger courses that might cost you a little bit more. Filmmaking courses, documentary courses, whatever you can get your hands on, take them, because it will help you learn the basics, but even beyond the basics, it will help you find your style in videography. So I would say, yeah, definitely take courses. You should be spending more money on courses and educating yourself than on your gear when you first start out. The gear will come as you figure out what does what, and as you educate yourself on videography, documenting and framing your subject, and figuring out how to do B-roll versus A-roll, and all those other great things. So yeah, all that rambling just to say, education. Do some courses, and I'm in the doctor's office right now. I'm learning how to get over my fear of recording in public, so I'm just gonna do it. It might look foolish. Anyway, I'm off this. So I actually had to come back here because I think I left my phone inside the doctor's office, so I'm gonna go find it because my watch is saying that it's disconnected as well, so that's not good. Yeah, hopefully I find it. So it isn't there. That's not good, but honestly, I came straight from home here, so it should be at home somewhere, hopefully. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna get back to the third one in just a second, but just to let you know what this channel is all about, it's all about storytelling, and I'm thinking of adding business, at least for like creatives, and how to figure out and navigate this space, at least from the perspective of what I'm going through right now. Let me know if you're interested in that. I might be able to share some things I'm learning along the way. So yeah, I'll probably try it out and see how it works on the channel. Either way, that's what this channel is all about. And if you appreciate things around storytelling, gear, how-tos, or process of doing some of the things that I'm shooting and stuff like that, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. It means nothing to you, but everything to me, and I'll greatly appreciate it and love you forever. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna go find my phone because that's important. Okay, cool. Later. I found it. It was at home. I left it at home. I can't believe it. I went all that time without my phone. Did anyone call me? A couple of texts. No calls. Okay. I guess I'm popular. No, I'm not. Either way, the third thing I would say that you need, it's not techie, it's not educational, but more so it has to do a lot with your mind, and that is patience. Be patient with yourself, because the reality of it is you're not going to get everything down in one sitting. not even in an hour, not even in a day, not even in a year. You'll get a lot done in a year, but the reality is you'll forever be learning about filmmaking, about editing, about how to frame your subject, how to get good and effective B-roll, scripting, whatever it is. You will always be learning about a lot in filmmaking, cinematography, can't speak, videography, whatever it is, you will be learning a lot about it. And there will never be a point where you arrive, though there will be a point where you look back and you realize, dang, I'm much better than what I used to be. That's all for me today. If this is something that blessed your spirit, go ahead and like this. If this is something that you want to keep up with, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, blow it up, people's elbow it, and all of that great stuff. And if you want to get an alert of when the next episode comes out, go ahead and hit that bell as well, please do. Until the next one, go ahead and do something creative today. Peace. About to meet with the guys about getting me set up for some cloud service, whatnot, because I am definitely needing it. And I'm gonna put this away because this area looks mad sketch.